Alrighty, howdy folks, welcome back to Roottree Mania, where last time we actually started making some good progress over here. I mean, we were making pretty good progress anyway, it was just all happening in my head instead of like on here. But things are getting confirmed. I didn't double check the order of which I put some of these things in, so I'm not sure if this means something's wrong about this, or I think that's right. I think we did that afterwards. We didn't have an occupation for you. Let's just keep looking at stuff. So the wedding photo. Who do we think these people are? So you seem older than you. Like, who would be in this photo, I guess? Is it like best man? And a bridesmaid, or could be a mum, but don't we think that your mum is like 2 generations older than you? I don't think that seems right, but not certain. Also, a mum could be a bridesmaid still. And I guess we're saying mum as an adopted mum because it seems like you must have died at some point. Maybe we can find out about that. Sharon Williams. Have we searched your name much? I think we have, but whatever, we'll do it again. Maybe in the Miami. Okay, great. Good start. Sharon Smith. Yes, Sharon Smith. Okay, nothing in Business Watch about you? Nope. Gosh, sometimes it can be hard just to even think of ways to go. Was there another thing? Did we actually wrap up all the things on here? No, we did not. Benton County. Yeah, we'll search you. Okay. Okay, nothing about you. But maybe over here? No? Benton County? And Isabel Crosby, according to the flyer. I don't love the, like what, I swear it just said. I get that it might be saying that, like, oh, it's deep down in the search results. You find no information about anyone named Isabel Crosby that feel like they could be relevant to your search, and this page didn't show up. And Isabel Crosby, according to a flyer on Barb Williams' website, is the superintendent of Benton County. There's a Benton County in 9 different states in the US. I guess you're just summarizing what I already know, rather than this coming from a website. There hasn't been a Benton County in Florida since 1850, so you're not sure which one Isabel Crosby comes from. Searching for Isabel Crosby doesn't lead to anything that seems to fit what you're looking for. Okay, yeah, you are just summarizing that. It's just a bit confusing. There hasn't been a Benton County. Okay, that is weird. Superintendent of Benton County. Are you from one of the others? What is there a Benton County in Butler County? That doesn't make any sense. Is there a Benton County near Butler County? I mean, I don't think any of these would come up with anything. Since when? Since 1850? Okay, weird. That's suspicious, right? So hold on, we've got Barb Williams. Oh, that's... Oh yeah, we've got some names down here, haven't we? Was that down here? No, hold on. But you're Sharon Williams. Oh, this is Barb. Wait, hold on, what is going on? Let's go back to you. Is survived by Ophelia as well as his daughters, Barb and Sharon Williams. Maybe you had the child young and Like, why this arrangement? But it clearly is Barbara Williams. And what was your... And I think that's going to be you. Did you have a child and they didn't want people to know it was yours, so you pretended you were... But I mean, that would be hard to hide, but I mean, not impossible. Should we look up Barb Williams? Barb Williams. Oh yeah, we've already looked at her. So she's the motivational speaker. Wait, okay. Yes, that would be you. Okay. Once verified, I can add that. Alright. I could believe that's you. Yeah, you look pretty similar. Okay. Okay. Forgot to just put that person in. So what happened with you? Let's go look at some of your stuff again. Wait, how did you come into this? Oh yeah, and wait, hold on. Because that stuff led us to... How did we get to... There's something else about you. Was it in... I mean, it'd be in the history somewhere. Is it here? Yeah. Valkyrie was her son-in-law, so that adds up, right? Yes. Yes, but also... strangely... Wait, what? So yes, it's your son-in-law. So you were alive at the time she got married. So therefore there'd be no reason for you to adopt. Yeah, that's still not making a lot of sense to me. Isabel Crosby, is that like an anagram or something? Superintendent Benton County. Are you making up quotes for your thing? Okay. And the Lanes Across America charity was created to fill the newfound darkness her daughter experienced. If the charity was the light that began to fill the void. Okay. And there's this whole thing as well, which is odd. Okay. So you're giving this motivational speech at the time that, so it's after you're married. So this motivational speech is later. Wait, hold on. That means that you're older in this picture than you are in this picture. I mean, you could be. You just got your hair in a different style. But I don't know for sure. Or that other picture's... No, but there's no picture slot. So I think that is you. So you got remarried eventually, and we're supposed to somehow find out about that at some point. Oh my gosh. Where did I get to on anything? Anything in my notes that's useful? Yeah, there was this. And it even like strongly hinted that I should start searching for cities. What? And I did, and I didn't find anything useful. I'm not just not doing it because I can't be bothered. I guess I didn't ever search this. Effingham County is the name of two different counties in the United States. One is in Georgia, the other is in Illinois. Okay. Georgia's closer to Miami, to Florida, and Miami. Wait, what was Effingham County? Greta Jones, the other journalist here. Okay, and we could search Georgia. Okay, Springfield. Is this what you're telling? Is this what you're suggesting I should do? What do I do with that information? Cool. What about Effingham County, Illinois? Springfield is the capital of Illinois, but after pursuing some of the results, you find that it's not located in Effingham County. Okay. I think you're trying to get me to do something. So, Springfield, Effingham County. Okay, so it's Springfield, Effingham County, Georgia. Now, what do I do with that? So Springfield, Georgia, maybe? Like, without the county? When you refine your search to television in and around Springfield, Georgia, you come across a website that lists different channels available there. The list seems to only feature broadcasts with female news anchors. The person who runs the website is ranked each using 3 categories. Not relevant to journalism. Okay, that sounds horrendous. One of the entries is Channel 12. The news anchor listed as Greta Flores. Wait. Don't we have a... No, it's Flavio. Okay, we have a Greta Flores at Channel 12 in Georgia. Nothing specific there, but okay. Let's make a note of this. Greta Flores is a news anchor who apparently used to go by Greta Jones before her divorce. That Greta Jones was the name we started with, right? So I want to make sure I'm not getting lost. Greta Jones, yes. Compared to the ordeal you've gone through to simply figure out her current name, it's way easier than you expect to find that she has a website of her accomplishments. She was apparently the MC for an all-female speaking tour in 1960. It was a speaking tour. The tour was called Storytellers of Sisterhood, the Mothers and Daughters of Earth. You do a search for it and it seems some of the stories were compiled into a book simply titled 25 Stories of Sisterhood by Ayla Hale. Oh my gosh, where are we going here? Okay, whatever. 1977. So much later. I'll highlight that whole thing. What was I about to search for? I was about to search for... Yeah, I guess this. Same thing. Don't get anything different by like reducing it, right? No. Okay. So I think we're looking for this. Let's look for you first though. Ayla Hale. Oh, nothing new. Maybe elsewhere, possibly? Possibly in... Isn't there something here about books? No. Just about music. I mean, that would be unexpected if you showed up there. Where were we? So we're looking for this book. 25 Stories of Sisterhood by Ayla Hale. Non-fiction anthology, 1986. This is an anthology of stories told in a few different Storytellers of Sisterhood tours. It contains direct transcripts of the most well-received stories told on stage. Ayla Hale is the editor, not the sole author. One of the stories by Bob Williams has been added to your evidence. Okay, that sounds useful. It says you. Okay. Does it have a picture of you as well? No. Okay. Bob Williams had the transcript of a story she told on stage published in a book. The first part of her story focused on 2 16-year-old girls. My sister, Sherry, was a brat. Should I read this bit first, maybe? What was the difference between Sherry, the brat, and Sharon, the beauty? Sharon? Who's Sherry? Is it nature, nurture, a better education, different opportunities? The answer is nothing. There was no difference because my sister and my daughter are the same girl. Yes, okay. I met a boy at a county fair. Unlike us, he lived in a nice part of town. He went to a good school. To a teenage girl, it felt like a fairy tale. There were boxes all over his house. He was moving in 3 days. Those 3 days were heaven to me. The final night, he surprised me. He told me he could actually see me again soon. He planned to return. This is John Doe, right? He planned to return to visit his grandparents. I thought I was giving him a reason to keep his promise. I never saw him again, and when I finally got desperate enough to ask around, a friend of a friend told me he hadn't even given me his real last name. Okay. Yeah. My sister Sherry was a brat. Sherry. I guess, is it just like a nickname for Sharon? Okay. My sister Sherry was a brat, always talking, often disobedient, never on time. She borrowed things without asking and even ran away from home only to sneak back the next day like nothing had changed. My daughter Sharon, on the other hand, was a beautiful person. She had excellent marks in school, was intensely artistic and creative, and even volunteered at an animal rescue. She continues to tell the stories of two girls until she shifts the narrative. Yep, okay. Barbara feels that her daughter was the result of an unexpected pregnancy when she was only 15. Yep. We've read that. Bob also talks about when she found out she was pregnant. I was convinced my life was over, but my parents, they took charge. I had to live at home and work a part-time job, but they removed the burden of motherhood. So I did understand that correctly. I managed to scrape out a degree in English, and as far as my daughter was concerned, I was her much older sister. Bob uses the story to come to a conclusion. When I was younger, I thought my sister was the brat, and I wasn't wrong. But she ran away from home to work at the animal shelter. She borrowed my clothes for presentations at school, and her creativity allowed her to open up Sherry's hair. Okay, interesting. It took me far too long to realize that the beauty was always there too. In fact, the brat and the beauty exist in all of us. It was my inner brat that kept me blind to the truth. I'd like to say it's the beauty in me that's finally able to see what I was missing. I implore you to call upon the beauties in yourselves whenever the brat tries to take hold. There's no brat in me. There's a Sherry's Hair in Orlando. The owner of the business is listed as Sherry Yasemski. So Orlando's Florida. Sherry has a large van and on weekends can bring the style of Brittany, Christina, or even the Rachel to your door. Wait, but aren't you? I mean, I guess, yeah, we never had your job. Okay. So we think you're a hairdresser? Maybe? But you also started that charity. And so you got married to a Yasemski later on, maybe? This is the guess. Okay. Sherry has a large van and on weekends can bring the style of Brittany, Christina, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The About Sherry section is very long and presented as one paragraph with multiple run-on sentences and no pictures. You get the sense that if she were to do your hair, she'd be doing a lot of talking. It mentions that her husband, Pete, was her late husband's college roommate. Okay. Yep, late husband, college roommate. Pete. It's gonna be you, isn't it? It's totally gonna be you. Was he the best man at the wedding? She and he had never spent any significant time together until she became a widow and they built a charity together. They left the charity because it was growing beyond their ability to run it. Unlike hair, which they can just cut if it grows beyond their ability. Yeah, whatever. She also brags about her kids, Tony, Mark, and Cricket. Her oldest, Tony, seems to get the short end of the stick. His two listed accomplishments are that he's the oldest and he's a straight A student. Mark, on the other hand, has multiple baseball accomplishments listed. Apparently his little league team is nationally recognized. Okay, so that's something we can look up. Cricket York is near the end and has an entire section dedicated to her. She's an actress on a locals television show. Let's just get all this. Actress on a local television show called Libberry Library, and the reason Sherry relocated from Miami to Orlando. Okay. Sherry, in addition to being hireable to come do your do, is a stylist for the show. Got it? Oh, so maybe stylist might be... no, hairdresser's fine. She works in hair and makeup for this show. Okay. The passage also mentions that her agent recommended they change her last name to York since it was easy to pronounce. The rest of the section describes how she got the part. Right, better, easy to pronounce than Yasemski. It's probably a Polish name, maybe. Over here. So the rest of the section describes how she got the part, but it seems unimportant to your search. Okay, so we've got Tony Marks, our oldest Tony, so that will be you. We don't know what you look like yet. Tony. And Tony. Smith. Presumably. And oldest is straight A student. How old though? Mark, on the other hand, has multiple baseball accomplishments, so you're in sports. And do we think that's you? They would probably... no, yeah, simplified version of your name. So York, I mean, it's not very similar at all, but it does begin with Y. So this will be... what's your name? Not here. Cricket. Cricket York. It's a curious name. You're an actress, so we'll be able to find pictures of you. Actor. And then Cricket York. Let's just search you now. I know there's other things to go to as well, but... Library is a children's show filmed at a studio in Orlando, Florida. It's been on the air since 1991. In the show, multiple adults and children interact with different animal puppets in a small town called Library. Unlike some other popular shows involving non-human performers, this one isn't funded by the public. Okay, I see what you're referring to. Instead, it's paid for by donations from businesses related to education. This includes textbooks manufacturers like... Oh my gosh, do we have to look these things up? From what you can find, it's syndicated in a few markets across the southern United States and in New Hampshire for some reason. Like most other children's entertainments, many of those that grew up with it tend to have fond memories. That works in your favour because the show has been documented by a few fan sites. There's even a library web ring, though it only has 3 entries. Okay, so there's some stuff to search there, but we also got this. This is a promotion shot of Cricket York. Okay, so you were a child actress. Okay, some letters, and there's a puppet. Puppet Pooftail. Oh. Yeah, because it's like you found it on theme of this episode tackled why some people needed glasses. Okay, that's why their hair's blurry. Alright, I thought it might just be the art. So that's you. Okay. And you married Pooftail. Okay, so that's you. I think we've got that sorted. I mean, let's look at these now, sure. Arithmetic is a math textbook. What's that going for? Oh, Core. Core Arithmetic is a math textbook publishing company. They were in the news last year when a primetime news program did a full comparison of their 4th edition textbooks from 1996 and their 5th edition textbooks from 1998. Schools were complaining that the 2 editions seemed remarkably similar, yet Core Arithmetic was charging almost double for the newer edition than they had for the previous one. The news program announced that between the 2 books there were only 16 total changes. The most noticeable was that the cover was changed from a picture of a water droplet creating concentric rings on a lake to a close-up of a feather. The other 15 were all instances of changing 4th to 5th. This even led to a geometry problem where the book asked students to calculate the 5th side of a rectangle. Nobody associated with core arithmetic seems to be related to your search. Okay, it's just the opportunity for a joke. However, what about this? EduC82U. Uh-oh. EduC82U. Oh, Educate to You. Educate to You is a tutoring service. They have a deal with Library and feature some of the actors from the show and pictures on their website. Okay, so we've got another picture of Cricket. According to the site, they actually provide tutoring for all of the actors and actresses on the show to accommodate their shooting schedules. Includes this Cricket York, who is seen in a photo labelled Cricket, and the brothers ready to learn from one of our talented tutors. Okay, we've got a photo of the brothers as well. You don't find much else about Educate to You, except that there seems to be a small subsection of Library fans who were deeply unsettled by the company's logo, which would appear after the credits in each episode. One writes, "I was terrified of the little girl in the Educate to You logo. She looked like some kind of demon doll, and I'd race to the TV every day to switch the dial before a creepy laugh came on." Is Is that just a little bit of extra lore? Maybe. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You're the older one. You look a lot older, and you've got a baseball on your t-shirt. I see what you're implying. That's the scary doll. Okay. Is there some meaning to that? Maybe. Okay. That's you. That's you. Your name was Mark? Smith. And you are in sports. Athlete. Okay, and then we've got another picture for you. Oh, we can't put it in yet. What do we think you do now, Anthony Smith? There was more to search about those. How did I end up back here? Where was it? Here, maybe? Oh, maybe... Did I get something... How did this go? Yeah, I had a page, right? This thing? That's about... I don't remember. Oh, maybe from Sherry's hair? Yes, okay. All this needs a straight A student, okay. Okay. Although I don't think there's anything to look up there, except your name, I guess. Tony Smith? I just don't think there will be anything about you. What do you do, Tony? It wasn't in one of the other things I saw, was it? First episodes. Maybe you are unemployed. Maybe that's why they didn't say anything else about you. Bit of a stretch. Like maybe these things show up in other places. Oh, we should also look up her in the other ones, the film-related ones. What's your name? I don't even have a page about you yet. Is this the page that came up from searching for you? Well, I guess this page came up. Okay, so let's look at you here. Maybe nothing. This one, nothing. Not silver screen. Nothing. Okay. I guess it wasn't in Miami. It was also not. It was in Georgia, wasn't it? I mean, so it'd be surprising if those things did anything. And in New Hampshire, okay. For some reason. Is that a clue to something? Is this something I can search for, separate from that? Nope. 97, so this is like literally just 2 years ago, at the age of 5. Still, this is a current cast member. Okay. So then this is when? Oh, so you're just still a student. Hold on, wait, but I thought... Oh, but it is like a is that what that means? Little League? That is just for kids, right? Okay, I'm getting the years all mixed up. Okay, you're not a pro athlete, you're just a kid. Okay, student, I think they're both just kids. I thought we were talking about them as though they'd grown up, but no, now that I realise the year is 1997 and all of this stuff. Okay, so probably here, and probably also there for you. I guess I'm not certain of your age. Okay, there we go. Cool, good to know. Did we not put in... Ooh, this is maybe worried about one. Ah. Oh, I put in put in your changed name. Your actual name is this. Whoops. Speaker? Public speaker. We never put that in. Well, that's annoying because those are the two with the extra photo slots that I wanted to fill in. I guess they will get confirmed very soon once I've got 2 more. Which I might be able to get. Well, one of them is you. Okay, so this part of the tree is like almost done. Well, that's good. Good job, me. We've also got this going on over here. Family tree update 1998. So literally just last year, 2 people on the tree got married, or maybe they're already married. Maybe it's just an existing marriage, I guess. And there's a baby. Oh, somebody had a baby. You were pregnant. When? Oh, I don't actually have a way of looking that up, do I? Stephanie Landon. Or Stephanie Jones. Is there an update for you? Since Brian Jones has been busy updating Stephanie Jones' campaign website, 2 new sections exist. The first is baby photo. Okay, here we go. There you see a picture of their new family together in the hospital. According to the site, our daughter was named after her grandmother, which ended up being very fitting considering she was born the night before Christmas. Okay. Your grandmother... Her grandmother. Clara? How is that Christmassy? What's the... what? Wait, our daughter was named after her... Oh, you mean after the daughter's grandmother. So, Caroline. Okay, Carol... Yep, got it. So, Caroline... Second is what's next. There's not much of substance there right now, but there's some small accomplishments and finishes with. With the recent rise in popularity and controversy surrounding my extended family, there's been some extra attention on me. Stay tuned for announcements in the coming months about how I plan to use this publicity to accomplish bigger and better things. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, I think I've just filled in that entire thing. Oh, we need a new picture for you, I guess. Oh, I think we just got a new picture of you. Is you, politics. There we go. Hello, Caroline. Brian Jones posted this photo of his family together in the hospital following the birth of their newborn girl. His new daughter is wearing an adorable little Santa hat, and his wife Stephanie is giving her signature thumbs up move from her campaign literature. Okie dokie. There we go. They had a baby. Oh, there is a slot for your photo. Good. And the baby. Caroline. Well, Carol. I guess it's going to have to be. And there'll be Jones. And your occupation is politics. This baby. Is that an occupation? Way, more stuff confirmed. 20, 12 remaining, apparently. Okay, and the other one's got confirmed, that's good. Does that mean that entire left tree is done and this entire right tree? Hello. Oh, they're together.
Hey there, it's us. So I just have to say, the work you're doing here is fantastic.
So fantastic, in fact.
I agree.
There goes Clark. Always the bad cop. Go ahead.
Well, our law firm, Ruby Legal Enterprises, is having trouble keeping up. They're actually begging us to stop submitting new Roottrees. They said it's getting difficult to verify your progress.
Well, consider that a good thing. I told Clark you'd get results.
She says that like I didn't believe her. Regardless, the bad news is it's going to take 5 potential tree editions before anyone locks in from now on.
Alrighty.
Good luck.
So I guess
And keep up the good work.
So I guess what's happening is they're like, the legal team are confirming these for me every time I send them, and they can't keep up with the amount of stuff I'm throwing at them. Yep, that entire thing's done. I guess that never gets to get confirmed. Yeah, entirely done over there, entirely done over here. Alright, we're definitely getting there. I guess we hit a bit of a dead end with this, but we can look at that again soon. We still need to sort out your actual occupation. I mean, a picture for you. I thought they'd start giving me more pictures, but nope. So that's actually kind of scary, because that just means now I'm not sure I'm getting more information. In fact, it's not confirming anything more until I've got 30, so it's 10 away. So 2 sets of 5. Okay, spooky. Wait, why is there a... Wait, what? Why is there a thing here? Did I... What? I thought Roottree Mania filled in this whole thing. It did with the names, at least. Are there just extra photos we can get for certain people? Well, that's not you. So you've never been confirmed because I didn't know your name, I guess. Alrighty, that's pretty good progress. Alright, see you next time, folks. And ooh, I think it might get a little bit scary now, but we'll see what happens. Alrighty, goodbye.